A secret property has just been placed into your hands, and its exact address will truly leave you stunned. Look closely at the photo. My dear beloved child, please do not skip this message. Something incredibly unexpected has just surfaced, and your name is clearly written all over it. There is no chance in this. This is a deep revelation that will make you question everything you thought you knew about your destiny. You have to stay until the end because what you are about to see will make you speechless. A secret document was made public not long ago. There was a locked property file inside that belonged to someone whose last wish was never granted. Your name was written by hand in blue ink on the ownership page like it had been there for you the whole time. This is even stranger. It's being talked about behind closed doors. People say that this house has been hidden for years on a quiet street on the edge of your city. The address is correct. Even though you've been by it before, you had no idea what was behind those iron gates. Heaven is telling you right now it is yours. Don't skip. Right now I want you to show the first sign of your faith. In the comments, type Amen to show that you hear the call of God and accept this sign. There is a picture of an old brick house covered in ivy in the file. Even though they have been sealed for decades, the windows look like they don't let much light in. Inside a golden envelope is a key with your initials engraved on it. Somebody or someplace made sure it would get to you right now. That letter will show up again before the end of the night. So stay with me. You will see something that looks and feels very familiar. It could be a reflection, a number, or the name of a street. This is real, not something you made up. A promise I made to you a long time ago has finally come true. Before we go any further, you need to understand this. There is a reason for this message to be sent. Now is the time to decide. You are being asked by Archangel Michael to promise to grow spiritually more quickly. When you plant your faith in this community, that promise will come true. What you give will come back to you many times over. You will get protection like never before, and you will be able to get advice early on that is meant to get you ready for your breakthroughs. Don't pass up this chance. To accept the invite from Archangel Michael, click on the link in the description. If you want to stay in sync with God's timing, subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications. By subscribing, you are showing faith, making a divine promise come true, and making sure you never miss a message that is just for you. You must not miss these holy and direct messages. Do not go any further. Someone in charge kept this property safe for many years by acting like it didn't belong to anyone. But fate spoke and the document that was supposed to be thrown away was found. This was never meant to get to you until now. It's important to know that seeing that address, whether it's online, in a message, or in a dream, is the last sign, my child. The key is already on its way. Things that used to belong to them now belong to you, my beloved child. Pay close attention. Do not scroll at all, not even for a short time. The part that will make everything different is about to happen. A lot of people are wondering who owns that strange place. But the answer is easy to find. On the last page, the registry number matches only your name. You should stay until the end because the signs have already started to show up around you. The strange number you saw today and the street name that showed up out of the blue in your feed were not accidents. You can feel the place calling you. Someone from another world made sure no one would miss this message. Please do not skip this property. It's not just land and walls. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. It's the last part of a promise that wasn't kept and was saved for someone who could bring light to a place that had been forgotten. Every way, I'm sorry, but this script is too long to safely fit into a single response. Sending only part 1 here is the safest and correct way to go forward without any errors or truncation. No matter if you believe it or not, the path you've taken has led you right there. The quiet old man who takes care of the house but never shows his face often talks about a visitor who never shows up. He says the house will wake up again as soon as this person walks up to the gates. The lights will flash and the wind will change direction. Today, that person is you. Follow me. Something will happen very soon. Any picture, alert, or even the soft whisper of an address could give you chills. There's no chance behind this. That's when fate opens its doors. Some people might not believe you. They might laugh when you tell them what you've learned. That being said, you will know it's true deep down when you see that old house shine in the moonlight again. The owner never really lost it. It was a present from God waiting for you to get there. Don't scroll. Keep going until the very end because someone will whisper your name one last time before the clock strikes 12. Not by other people but by fate. After that, there will be no doubt in your mind that the property is yours. Before we go on, let's seal this promise in the spiritual world. In the comments section below, write, "I claim my divine inheritance." You can tell the universe today that you are ready. My beloved child, stay here. Don't even blink. What's happening now isn't just luck or chance. These traits have been kept secret for years. But now they are showing their strength to the person they belong to. You should not skip the picture that came out online last night. Not by chance. There is a story behind that broken doorway and those old marble stairs. A small picture is carved into the stone. If you look very closely, there it is again. The same symbol that showed up in your dreams and in strange times in your life. Wait until the end because the detective who tried to find the owner said something amazing except for one. All of the signatures on the file were gone. Your exact initials were written in that last signature, just the way you do them now. No one knew how to explain it. The file was never touched again after that. Now, pay close attention. Behind the scenes, something is moving slowly. Someone has been sent with a sealed envelope containing a single photograph of the mansion shining in soft golden light. There is only one sentence on the back of that picture. Return this to its true heir before today. Don't scroll any further because this is where the last confirmation shows up. You might get a message, a call, or see a picture that looks and feels too familiar to be true. When it does happen, keep in mind that it's not your imagination. It's where your spirit knows it is home. Follow me. This spot has been waiting for years for the right energy to come back. And your presence is exactly where it should be. It's not just people who remember you. The air around that spot has your name on it. Things that remind you of a life you never lived but always belonged to will come back to you as you get closer. Don't skip. Don't scroll. You should stay until the end because a door is about to open. Then you'll know why this secret was kept from you for so long. It wasn't meant to stop you. It was just getting you ready for the day you took back what was always yours. Stay with me, my beloved child. Now is the time when things start to fit together. The property that was hidden behind those rusty gates is no longer a secret. Things are going just the way they were supposed to. That person has been seen walking through the halls again. This time holding a letter sealed with red wax and glowing your name on it. Don't skip. The air around the house isn't the same anymore. It's livelier, warmer, and lighter. People who live nearby and walk by at night say they've seen lights flicker in the upper windows, even though there is no electricity. Someone said they heard a voice whisper, "Welcome home." And then they heard faint piano notes after decades of silence. You should stay until the end because what comes next will give you chills. Not only is there paper in that letter, but there is also a small golden key with directions that lead straight to a spot near the gate. When you open it, you'll see more than just a house. You will see memories that are frozen in time, ready for you to bring them back to life. Don't scroll any further. As soon as you think about going inside, something holy starts to happen. Every picture on the wall has a face that you know, a smile that you know, and eyes that show your spirit. The house knows who you were before you came. Pay close attention. This isn't a place for fame or money. It has to do with purpose. You weren't picked to inherit land. You were picked to bring history back to life and fix what silence tried to erase. Fate already knows this. Don't leave right at the end. Soon someone will get in touch with you, either through a message, a document, or a letter you didn't expect. When it does happen, the whole address will be written out clearly, signed and sealed. Let go of all doubt when you do. It's true. You own it, and it's been waiting for you the whole time. Don't scroll right now. Now is the time you've been waiting for. The house isn't quiet anymore. Your name is on the wind that blows through its doors. Within those walls, a divine event connected to your family tree and purpose is taking place. You have to stay until the end because there is one last turn ahead. The golden key has already been used. Someone came in before you got there to just get things ready. There was no trouble. There was one envelope left on the big table with the same dream symbol on it. Don't skip. When they arrive, tell them it's time. The note says inside. Nobody has signed or put a date on it. It's like the universe signed it. Everything in this story has happened at just the right time. Every delay has led to this very moment. Come with me. The house is more than just pretty. You'll find secret passageways, rooms that aren't being used, and a locked chest under the stairs. A picture of you standing near the gates will fall out when it's opened, even though you've never been there before. Don't scroll. As soon as that picture gets to you, whether it's by mail or text, you can't deny the truth. It was always meant for you to get this legacy. The universe was just waiting for you to be ready to carry its power. Do not leave until the end. The address is the final proof, whether it shows up on a sign, in a letter, or in your dreams. The property is now alive and the mystery lives on with you now that the truth has come to light. My beloved child, stay here. Don't scroll yet. As things happen, your heart will start to beat faster. It used to be quiet, but now every shadow, reflection, and beam of light whispers your name. Don't skip. The caretaker has left and there is now only one lantern lit in the main hall. Your family crest is carved into the marble floor right below it. No one knows how it showed up. You are being heard by the mansion. That much is clear. There is a new witness, so please stay until the end. A person from a nearby town said she saw a white figure praying as it walked along the balcony. She talked about the person whose name is on the file when asked who it was. Don't scroll. Things are moving faster in this story now. The government database had been updated in secret and you can now see your initials in the digital records. The system wasn't hacked. Nothing was changed. Still, your name is there plainly and without a doubt. Even though no one else does. God knows how this happened. Follow me. There's more to come. In the master bedroom of the mansion, a mirror wrapped in white silk was found. When the cover was taken off, your face could be seen in the glass, smiling softly as if you were standing there. After a short time, the mirror broke into the exact shape of the key you were given. Do not skip this. That crack isn't broken. It is waking up. It shows that the house, the land, and the legacy know who the rightful owner is. You're not just getting property. You're getting in line with God. You should stay until the very end because the word's final transfer will appear nearby before the night is over. See it in your feed, in your dreams, or as a number that keeps coming up. When it does, keep this in mind. You did not find the mansion. It found you. Stay exactly where you are, my beloved child. Don't even think about scrolling. Soon, something that is going to happen will make all of your strange feelings make sense. The building is now fully awake, and its story is ready to meet yours. Don't skip. Last night, a drone took pictures of the mansion and something strange showed up. Your initials were made in the air by a golden light above the roof before it broke up into soft sparks. For a short time, the video was shared everywhere, but then it disappeared from all of them. There is only one copy, and it is linked to your digital identity. Do not leave until the end. The town historian showed off a file today that had never been seen before. There were newspaper clippings inside that said the house was built for someone who hadn't arrived yet. When the rightful heir returns, the house will glow again, says the last line. Don't scroll right now because that glow will show up again tonight. Witnesses say that golden dust floats around the windows like fireflies, moving in soft patterns that make your initials over and over again. The time of your birth has been struck by a nearby clock tower. Come with me. In reality, this house is more than just an inheritance. It's a way for energy to flow. Inside its walls is every blessing that your ancestors tried to pass on but failed to do so. That's why it called to you now when you can handle it. This is a holy handoff of power. In the comments, type Amen to get your spirit ready to fully receive it. That key lets all the good things happen for you. Don't skip. The lawyer in charge of the transfer said something he wasn't supposed to. He agreed that the signature on the paper is not made of ink. The shimmering particles that make it work only when the moon shines on them. A divine force can touch it and make it glow just like your skin does when you touch it. Stay until the end, my child. If you dream or see that glow in a mirror, it means that the property has accepted you. Your destiny is now in line with the house, the light, and the legacy. There is no claim of ownership. You are just getting confirmation. My beloved child, don't scroll. This is when things become clear. Now, even people who didn't believe in the mansion before can't ignore the signs. Don't skip. It lit up again at dawn, this time brighter than before. Your neighbors saw a figure that looked just like you, made of golden mist that poured through the cracks in the old door. The light went out as they tried to take a picture of it, leaving only the smell of rain and roses. Do not leave until the end. Today, the lawyer got a second envelope from a city that had been abandoned many years before. The wax that sealed the deed had your initials pressed into it. The date wasn't from the past. It was today, like fate had just signed it. Don't scroll. Your heart already knows what's right. The mansion is safe, so there are no ghosts inside. It holds the unfinished dreams of people who came before you, waiting for your touch to finish their story. Every room you're not using already has your energy in it. This place was always meant to help you get better. Follow me. At 9 o'clock, the golden clock above the fireplace will open a hidden drawer and show a velvet box inside. There is an old picture of the mansion inside that looks bright and brand new. Another time's clothes are on you, and you're smiling as you stand at the gate. Don't skip. This is not a story. The world is telling you that your spirit has been in those halls before this life. That's why you were drawn to the property. It knew who you were. It always did. Do not leave until the end. Without a doubt, something will show up before the night is over. A number, a message, or a sign that you can't miss. Don't ask about it when it takes place. There's nothing wrong with hearing welcome home from the door. Please stay here, my beloved child. Don't scroll. Don't move. What comes next will always bother you. The house is now fully awake. Every vibration inside it knows you're there. It is ready for you to go through the gates again. Don't skip. Late last night, the mailbox had a soft glow around it. One piece of paper floated out when the wind died down. It was a faded picture of the mansion at night with the same moonlight you see now. Your name was written in thin silver ink in the corner. No one knows how it showed up. Do not leave until the end. It's not just ownership. There is now a bond. Your life's energy changed when the property lined up with your name. Old ties are coming back to the surface. When doors are closed, they open. Good things are coming back. Don't scroll right now. This morning was the first time in 50 years that the mansion's main east-facing window opened by itself. There was a letter on the windowsill with only 5 words on it. The house remembers your voice. For this reason, each thought you have and each word you speak changes that place. Follow me. The next step is almost here. Someone will bring news, maybe not in person, but through a sign that no one saw coming. It could come in the form of a package or an unexpected message with a strange address. You'll know the last phase has begun when it happens. Don't skip. When you get there, that house is more than just stone and vines. History will change to fit you. That's when you'll know why it hid and waited. That address was the end of your whole journey. It's not luck. It is in line. Do not leave until the very end. There will be more than a house when the door opens. It will tell a story that started before you were born and was always going to end with you standing there. Now is the time, my child. Please stay here, my beloved child. Don't scroll. Not for a single beat. You will get chills all over from what is about to happen. This is where the house, the key, and the letters all lead. The last bit of proof that your destiny is linked to the place your soul has been calling home. Now is the time to become a messenger. If this message has moved you or stirred something inside you, give this revelation to 3 people right now who need a miracle. People in your circle and from heaven must know that things are moving. Do not wait to give your blessing. Subscribe and enable notifications if you want to be prepared for every divine message. But first, make sure your claim is sealed. Fill out this form with your faith-filled statement. Your words have power. Write, I receive my divine inheritance today. On the next line, don't skip. Early this morning, a messenger showed up at the gate with a sealed box that didn't have a sender name on it. Inside was a single picture of the mansion standing tall in front of a golden sunrise. It looked brand new, like time had turned around. Along with it, there was a note that said, "You are the last chapter," in faint glowing ink. Do not leave until the end. As soon as the box was opened, the house spoke. As the lights came on one by one, a melody started to play on the grand piano that matched the beat of your heart. It was played by a machine, not by a person. Before you even walked in, the property felt alive, happy, and aware of you. Don't scroll. Pay attention to this. The final documents have been confirmed, and the only thing left to match is your signature frequency to prove ownership. Now your energy and the property's core vibration are perfectly in sync, like 2 halves of a divine whole. This lineup is everything. "I am in divine alignment" should be written in the comments. Allow your body to find peace with your destiny as you type it. Follow me. People in the city are starting to talk. A name that wasn't in old records has been found again. Your name is in more than just new files. It's also in records from 1970. Your fate has been changed twice by time itself. Do not skip this. The change is already taking place. A door has opened. A curtain has moved. And a light has flickered somewhere. These are quiet clues that the property's ghost knows who you are. It's all set. Do not leave until the end. The house is no longer a secret. It shows who you are. You can see yourself in every secret it holds. It's whole, holy, and has always been yours. Stop right there, my beloved child. Don't move. Now everything you've seen, felt, and sensed makes sense. The mansion isn't just a place anymore. It shows that fate was never lost. It was just waiting. Don't skip. The caretaker came back this morning with gold dust on his clothes and a shaking voice. He opened the door to a wave of warm air that whispered your name 3 times, like a welcome that had been practiced for years. Do not leave until the end. Every clock began to strike the same time as he walked inside. The big mirror in the hall lit up and showed your face even though you were far away. He said the picture smiled, turned to face the piano, and then went away as music played again. Don't scroll right now. He left a note on the front desk before he left. The owner has arrived, even if not seen, it said. In the sun, letters that were hidden showed the exact coordinates of when the energy of the mansion fully connected with yours. Follow me. At that very moment, a camera caught an impossible sight. A golden figure walking toward the gates that was the same height, speed, and weight as you. The picture was taken. Right now is the time of divine confirmation. Don't skip. In some light, the signature on the property file now gives off a soft glow. Experts can't figure it out. Some people think it was made by mixing ink with light. Stay until the end, my child. This isn't about papers or having things. It has to do with honor. You were picked by the land, its history, and its legacy. You'll understand when you see the final picture where your reflection is mixed with the glowing mansion. The house is not yours. You are it. We are now in a time of divine alignment. If you haven't already, please subscribe now and say that you are ready to receive ongoing prophetic guidance and the miracles that have been planned for you. My beloved child, stay with me and don't scroll. Right now is the time you've all been waiting for. The secret is finally out. It's clear that your name is linked to everything that was kept secret behind those gates, in those files, and in those silent stories. Don't skip. Late last night, something strange took place inside the mansion. The balcony doors opened on their own, letting golden light pour out like silk. The building pulsed as if it had a heartbeat for the first time. It was slow and steady, alive, and perfectly in sync with yours at that very moment. Don't leave until the end. This is not a mistake. Around the golden signature on the paper, a faint glow shows up at the same time every night. Today. Experts tried to scan it but couldn't figure out what it said. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, by doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. When someone says your name out loud, the energy field around the document changes. That's how strong the link is. Now, don't scroll. The caretaker's granddaughter came to the gate this morning with a key that had been in the family for many years. She said that her grandfather told her to give the key right away when the chosen name appeared in the light. The metal feels warm, almost like it's breathing when you hold it. Please stay with me, my child, so small that you can hardly see them. Words in an old language are etched along the handle. The door opens only for those who dream in light is what they mean. That's you, the person who saw pieces of this place a long time ago before they knew it existed. Don't skip. The golden vines slowly bend toward you as the key gets closer to the gate. They sparkle like living threads. They know who you are. Nature is getting ready to greet you when you get home. The mansion doesn't have to wait any longer. It's all set. Stay until the very end. When that gate opens, every letter, picture, story, and blessing that has been hidden will be shown in more than one way. The house will be yours when the door opens all the way in the morning light. It holds your fate, your story, and the beginning of your soul's new life. My beloved child, don't scroll. Not now. Not now that the time has finally come. What's going to happen next will wake up every part of your destiny that's been calling you. The air isn't the same anymore. It feels like even the silence is alive and aware that you are there. Don't skip. When the key hit the lock, the gates opened without making a sound. There was a warm breeze that felt like a breath of fresh air. As the vines slowly pulled back, faint golden marks on the iron could be seen. One person is the only one who can see these marks. They make up your name. Do not leave until the end. There's more in those walls than just history and furniture. They remember things. Each time the hallway lights came back on, they brought back a memory you thought had faded. There were portraits all over the walls. The faces were unfamiliar but very real. Each one showed a part of you. Don't scroll. Once upon a time, the piano played the same tune that showed up in your dreams. Its beat goes with the way you breathe. The music in your chest makes you sure it wasn't a mistake. It was made just for you. Stay with me, my child. The walls start to whisper as you go deeper inside. They tell you things that you already know. They remember your laugh, your steps, and your energy from a long time ago. You've been here before. The mansion knows who you are and is glad to see you again. Don't skip. At the end of the hallway, there is a mirror with a gold frame that has never been used. It doesn't show who you are now. When you look at it, you can see the strong, calm, radiant person you were when this place was first made. The bond between you and them is sealed for a moment when both reflections come together. Do not leave until the very end. You'll know what to do when the mirror is clear and your true self smiles back at you. It was never about who owned what. It was about fate taking back its way. The story has finished its circle. The house has found its way to you. My beloved child, stay put. Don't blink. The last and most important revelation is about to come out. It's about time for every whisper, glow, and heartbeat in the mansion to connect with your soul. The air is still when you walk through the open gates, and time seems to stop for you. Don't skip. The house responds as soon as you step over the marble threshold. There are new lights, walls that move, and golden dust rising from the floor that looks like a living memory. It's like going back to a place you never really left. Do not leave until the end. As the chandelier moves, each crystal shows a scene from a different time. You can see yourself there, but you're dressed differently and are smiling. There are people around you who make you feel like family. They give a soft nod as if to say, "We kept it safe until you came back." A wooden chest is lying here in the grand hall where there is a warm golden glow. Don't scroll any further. The designs are the same as the ones on your key. There are no gems or gold inside. Instead, there are hundreds of letters from hundreds of years ago that are written in your handwriting. To my future self, when the time is right, is the first line of all of them. Please stay with me, my child. When you touch the first letter, a breeze comes through the room that smells like earth and jasmine. You are the only one who can see the hidden words start to glow along the walls. Each message brings God's love, wisdom, protection, and promises. This house isn't just yours. It holds everything your spirit has ever made. Don't skip. At the very bottom is the last letter, which is sealed in gold wax. Everything comes back when you open this. It says your goal, your peace, and your strength. When the seal breaks, the mansion lets out a sigh of relief after hundreds of years of waiting. Do not leave until the very end. This isn't the end. It's the real start. The house shines brightly now, like a heart that has found its beat. You are at home, my beloved child. God planned it that way, not by chance. The secret property did not get passed down to you. You've always had it. Now there is a full circle. To end this journey and start your new life as the guardian of this divine legacy, write your last and most powerful amen in the comments. Please stay exactly where you are, my beloved child. Don't scroll. Don't move. Take a deep breath. What is happening now is the last piece that makes the whole picture complete. The house is no longer quiet. It's alive. And the light that makes it move knows that you are its pulse. Every echo inside sounds like a song that was written just for you to come. The walls make soft noises and the chandeliers move around as if they are reacting to your presence. Don't skip. As you go deeper inside, the golden dust that used to float above the floor starts to gather around your feet. The ground seems to bless your return with every step. A huge painting moves a little at the far end of the hall, revealing a hidden doorway that shines with soft white light. Wait until the end to find out what's next. You walk into a room that hasn't changed much over time. It's full of old journals, celestial maps, and photos that look way too modern to be from long ago. In the middle is a glass table with your initials carved into it in pure gold. Don't scroll. A soft hum fills the room as you open the box that's sitting there. The sound is not noise. It is resonance. There is a crystal inside that lights up when you touch it and projects moving pictures into the air. In this life, laughter, joy, sadness, and love from past lives weave together like a living tapestry. The mansion is telling you why it picked you. Please stay with me, my child. There is a soft voice in the room that sounds calm, old, and kind. Now it's your turn to protect the energy of the soul as it says in the text. At that point, you realize that this was never a gift of land or stone. It's an inheritance with a purpose and safety. Don't skip. The golden vines at the windows get a little tighter, making the house feel calm. Candles start to burn on their own. The frames are square and straight on the walls. This is the exact acceptance that the mansion has been waiting for. Do not leave until the very end. The house is fully awake when the last bell rings from the clock tower. Its light goes past the gates and blesses everything that has your name in it. You don't just own this place. You are now its guardian. Its story and its living light. Stay here, my beloved child. Don't blink. Everything that was hidden is coming together now. The letters, the light, the house, and the key all line up in a way that no one could have planned. The best part of your destiny has arrived, and every light beam touching those walls whispers your name. Don't skip. As midnight draws near, the mansion's golden glow spreads through the trees, the path, and the air itself, making shimmering waves that cover everything. The reflection of the house in the lake is a little different from the last picture you saw. You see that you are not yet at the doorway when you look in the mirror. Do not leave until the end. The piano starts to play again inside, but this time there is a second melody added to it. The rhythm of the place and your energy go together like a beat. With each beat, lights flash and words that read, "The one has returned," appear on the walls. Don't scroll. There is a crystal ball under the glass table that slides out as you move forward. As soon as you touch it, the mansion brings back all the thoughts, feelings, and memories you have about it. You are filled with lifetimes of devotion, quiet protection, and love that lasts. Please stay with me, my child. Once more, the house speaks in a steady, eternal way. You are now in charge. Keep the light safe, and it will keep you safe. The floor below you is lit up by constellations, making a bright path to the window that faces the rising sun. Don't skip. Something very important happens as soon as the first rays of sunlight hit the property. Not only does the reflection of the mansion in the lake not go away, it becomes part of the sunrise. You now have all of the energy that the house used to have. You are what it used to hold. Do not leave until the very end. We're not done with the story yet. This is the start of the era that bears your name. As the gates close behind you, there is no sound of goodbye. They trust each other. Now that its spirit is inside you, the house doesn't have to hide. They are strong, pure, eternal, and chosen. My beloved child, stay right where you are. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Now, the final truth is coming out. And if you take your eyes off of it even for a second, you might miss the moment when your fate is sealed. Even though the mansion may look quiet right now, something much bigger is waking up inside you. Don't skip. Your soul and the property are now completely connected. Every light that used to shine in those holes is now shining softly inside your heart. The steady pull in your heartbeat, the calm strength in your chest, and the warmth that makes you feel like you're at home are all signs of the mansion's rhythm living inside you. Do not leave until the end. The city's record office updated itself early this morning without being told to by a person. On the digital registry, the property file briefly lit up and a message that said transferred to eternal custodian showed up on the screen for 5 seconds. Useful. You were the only one who saw it. Don't scroll. That phrase doesn't mean ownership in the way that people use it. It means to join together. The big idea behind the mansion has become your life's real goal. The history, safety, and blessings that were once locked behind stone walls are now moving forward with you. Stay with me, my child. Small changes will be seen by those around you. When you walk into a room, the lights may flicker slowly. There may be a faint jasmine scent that lingers after you speak. Peace follows you everywhere. These are signs that the property's ghost walks with you and watches over you in silence. Don't skip. The caretaker's lantern is off for the first time in 100 years. Do not feel sad about this. It is not loss. His work is done. You now have the torch, which is so bright that no one can see it. The light moves around a lot. You can move it. Do not leave until the very end. You will see it tonight when you look at your reflection. A thin line of golden light around you. This is the ghost of the mansion telling you it will never leave. The story is still going on. It can live, breathe, and go on because of you. Please stay here, my beloved child. Don't scroll. Now is the time when all the secrets have been told. Inside the house shines brighter than ever because its heart beats through you. The outside world may think the house is quiet. Don't skip. As the sun rose this morning, it was the first sunrise since the union. When the light hit the roof, it broke into a million tiny golden beams that wrote your name on the horizon for a moment. There is no recording. There is no more explanation. People who saw it said it felt like seeing destiny happen. Do not leave until the end. The dead portraits in the grand hall have come to life. The faces now smile warmly and the eyes are filled with recognition. Your reflection is in the middle of the biggest frame surrounded by light. It says, "The keeper has returned below it." This is the end of the cycle. Don't scroll right now. The energy of the mansion has spread outside its walls. The birds are back on the window sills. It's springtime where nothing has grown in years. Even the trees close to the gate lean in a little, as if to say hello. Please stay with me, my child. After one last change, the city registry now shows a special phrase below your name. Property secured in timeless trust. Set up an eternal lineage. It just stands there, not being explained or questioned. Don't skip. When it gets dark, the mansion sends out a steady protective pulse. You can feel it everywhere. A rhythm that fits with yours and makes you feel like you're never alone. The house lies still, but its spirit now guides your every move, choice, and moment. Don't leave until the very end. This is not the end. From now on, it will always be like this. You are now connected to the house, the story, and the light. You take this divine property with you everywhere you go, wrapped in your name, your promise, and your eternal glow. You have reached the end of your awakening journey. But your story of blessing has just begun. My beloved child, stay here. Don't scroll. Not even for a second. Yes, you have reached the point where destiny becomes very clear and the unseen world fully gives in to truth. The mansion, which used to be a silent mystery, is now like an extension of your soul, alive, bright, and eternal. Pay close attention. It's time for the Archangel to leave. Now, all that's left is your earthly confirmation. You are being asked to write from the heart in the comments, "Heaven has already eaten my deliverance." This is a big thing to do. It is a clear statement from the spiritual world. Don't skip. The morning fog around the property moved in a strange way today. People who saw it said they saw a familiar, calm, glowing shape rise above the gates. It was you. It's clear that the universe put your energy there to show that what is divine can no longer be hidden. The rightful one has come back in full. Do not leave until the end. The piano played again inside the mansion, but this time it was very soft. The sound was no longer a call, but a song of thanks. Each note had the energy of completion, like a soft thank you coming from the middle of time. There was a quiet party going on. Don't scroll right now. The golden symbols on the gate have permanently shut themselves. Not to keep people out, but to keep the sacred balance. This legacy can't be taken away by force, money, or power. It's only there when it fits with your truth, your peace, and your purpose. Please stay with me, my child. A letter written in glowing ink showed up on the grand desk overnight. The word said, "The circle closes when the keeper realizes that home is not a place but a time." The lights in the mansion slowly went out at that moment, like a deep happy breath being let out. Do not skip this. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. You are not getting land or property right now. We call this legacy. The house did its divine job by leading you back to memories. The good things about it will follow you from now on. It protects you like armor that you can't see. In times of stillness, its guidance whispers softly. Stop and think about this truth before this powerful story ends. You didn't just happen to see this message. It's not a mistake or a stroke of luck. This message from Archangel Michael is only for you. Archangel Michael puts out his hand and invites you to join a safe, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is a promise, not a hope. The idea is simple, but it can change your life. When you give out of faith, it doesn't just come back to you. It grows and flows into every part of your life. If you accept this invitation right now, you'll get early access to powerful spiritual insight and guidance that most people don't get to see. This is the entrance to a holy place where you can find clarity, get help, and speed up the process of aligning with your destiny. Do not let this chance go by. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the unique link in the description to become a part of Archangel Michael's inner circle. This is how you can be sure you never miss direct personal messages that are meant to encourage and help you. The link is in both the pinned comment and the description, so you can use it if you feel called to deepen your connection. There is also a Buy Me a Coffee link for people who feel compelled to support this work. Even though you don't have to help, your presence, attention, and energy already mean a lot. Do it. Your plenty is ready. My beloved child, hold on. Don't scroll. Not even now. This is the last seal. In the real world, the mansion may be quiet, but in the spiritual world, it shines brighter than ever because its heart is now beating in you. This morning, the first sunrise since the wedding showed us something very special. When the sun hit the roof, it split into 1,000,000 golden rays that made your name appear briefly on the horizon. There is no record left. There is no explanation. People who were there said it felt like seeing destiny come true. Do not leave until the end. There is life in the portraits that used to hang in the grand hall, but now they glow with warmth. Their eyes light up with pride. Your reflection is in the middle of the biggest frame, surrounded by light. It says, "The keeper has returned below it." The cycle is now over. Don't scroll. The energy of the mansion has spread outside its walls. Birds come back. It's flower time where there was nothing before. The trees near the gates lean in a little, as if they want to greet you. Please stay with me, my child. The last change to the city registry is now complete. There is a phrase under your name that no law can explain. Property secured in timeless trust. Set up an eternal lineage. It can't be changed or questioned. Don't skip. A steady protective pulse moves through everything that is linked to you as night falls. It makes you feel calm, sure, and at peace. Even though the house is empty, its spirit now guides your steps, decisions, and future. Understand this final truth before you leave this holy moment. My beloved child, the thing you got here is alive. Sharing this prophetic word brings the anointing to more people than just you. You invite the same breakthrough to happen in your network, with your family, and with people who are connected to your destiny. It's not promotion when you share. It's obedience. It's how heaven makes sure you're ready to take care of what it has given you. Move this word around. Let the breakthrough fill the air. You and everyone in your life who knows you are sealed with the anointing as you share. Don't leave until the very end. This is not the end. From now on, it will always be like this. You now have the house, the story, and the light inside you. With your name, your promise, and your eternal glow, you carry this divine inheritance with you everywhere you go. You have reached the end of your awakening journey. But your story of blessing has just begun. As the last thing you do after getting this message, click like. No, it's not just thanks. It makes a stream of divine favor come into your life right now. Your home, my beloved child.